Hello Warriors, Joe here, and we're back today with some more Contradiction. Let's begin. So let's see, last time... Okay, so we got Emma's guilt, Paul's theft stunt. So let's go and just investigate some old places. Just so then we can make sure that we don't miss anything. Go see James, see if he has... Oh right, I should also talk to
if you don't
Ryan.
mind.
Okay, wouldn't know about Emma and Liam. Oh shit.
Seen this anywhere before? Nope.
Thanks, you're so helpful. So very helpful.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, Jane?
Damn it. Let me,
Seen this anywhere before? Thank you.
I hate
Probably
that
be back later.
how that glitches out sometimes. I'm just like, why? Why you do that? Why? Ding, ding,
A few
ding.
more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Anything in the restaurant now? Nope. Let's go to Paul's place and talk to him about the criticism that
Couple
Emma
more
gave
questions, if
Liam.
that's okay?
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Alright, didn't encourage... hardly knew Emma. Okay. Was there anything that... No, I don't think he ever mentioned Emma before. So... Next, let's talk to Rebecca. Oh wait, we already talked to Rebecca. She has nothing to do with that. Okay. Let's go to the Editon Village Hall, see if there's anything here. Nope, nothing. Okay. To the Woods Lane. Go to the Eden Lodge. Knock for Simon.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Seaman.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, or it is that.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
Yeah.
It works, though.
I'm sorry, bud, but you're in a
Be back
cult.
later on, if that's
You're
okay.
in a goddamn cult. Anything here? Nope. Go further in. Check down the jetty. Nope. Nothing. Back. Anything here? Nope. And let's go to Atlas. Ooh, a flashlight.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Maybe I need to use it in that one back area room, because I think he said that he couldn't see anything there. Let's just go back there real quick before we continue on. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Lots of cookware. Oh, piece of paper. Evil, devil worshippers.
Well, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
How about we talk to Emma about this? I mean, Rebecca, not Emma. I get the names mixed up sometimes.
Ask you
I'm
a couple
sorry.
more things, please.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Oh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Alright.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Good to know. Good to know. I wonder if James knows anything about this. James, did you vandalize someone's car?
Just a few more
I
questions.
bet
if
you
don't mind.
vandalized someone's car.
Know anything about these?
Nope. Thank you.
Fine.
Probably be back later.
Well, I guess he didn't know about Paul, so I guess he wasn't the one who did it. Otherwise, he would have been targeting Atlas as well. What a dipshit. What a dipshit.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Let's
Probably
get out
be
of
back
here.
later.
And for shits and gigs, we'll ask Simon and Emma about it. They might know something.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Alright.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright. We will ask him about
Have
these.
you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Alright. Doesn't recognize the car.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, I guess it makes sense. It was Ryan's old car, I guess. Ryan, I have questions for you. You better get your ass out here. Alright, no one in here. That's fine.
A few more questions, please.
Alright, let's ask about
So
all the
tell me
other
more
shit we
about this
couldn't.
doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the court.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Fuck yourself. Also, the past is what made you who you are today, you son of a bitch.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
I have a feeling you're lying.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a
Hammerstone?
guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
You sure it wasn't Blackstone?
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Look, if you like to wear satin panties, that's your prerogative. I just need to figure out this murder, okay?
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Really? Nothing about that at all? Okay, fine.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
I see.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was
Why not
a
cheapskate?
very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Well, I suppose we need to talk to this Lisa Blint.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Also, I need to turn on the subtitles. For some reason, they kicked off. I have no idea why. So let's go see Lisa.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
Lisa! Hello? Miss Blint?
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you. I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
Liam?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe now is the time to search through her house for maybe some antipsychotic medication and shit like that. Alright, Lisa's accusation. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's talk to James about Lisa's accusations.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
You met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Alright. So, Lisa appears to be insane, but you never know. They might have done some fucked up shit during the Third Eye course.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Alright, no interest in the occult. I think we do have something that,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Not the scrying mirror. Okay, maybe it was Paul that I'll need... I mean, not Paul, but, Ryan that I'll need to talk to.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
Ryan.
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Probably is.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright, let's keep moving. Emma!
Questions, if that's okay.
Oh, Emma, I have to ask you about devil worship.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks. Be back later on, if that's okay.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Okay, no devil worship at
Okay,
Atlas.
that's it for now. Thank you.
Come on, contradict yourself, you bastard. I know that you're into the occult real bad.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Oh, Ryan. You are, full of shit. Use ACT screens. Okay, I think it was, the cardboard mask. Not used on the course. Cardboard. Objection, you motherfucker!
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger.
Yeah.
Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This. We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Except Liam and...
How much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's ask Emma and Simon about this.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Alright. Lay on the form.
Thank you.
Alright.
Probably be back later.
Let's ask Emma about this.
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests, fitness and stuff like that.
Alright.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Rebecca next.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
be back later on, if that's okay.
Alright, let's go talk to Paul next. We're gonna shake something out of these bastards, god damn it.
Ask about a few more things, please. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
And yet, apparently, Kate was a drunk. Okay. Liam's death. All right. Come on. I know that there has to be something. Atlas visits. Cleaner visits at strange times. Cleaner was the mugger. Committed a fake theft. Claims all the students enjoyed the stunt. Claims all students enjoyed and steal from Liam that night. Not used on the course anymore. To her a few times, possibly spoke to her, said she was drunk. Homebrew, broken pub window. Oh, I never asked about this, did I?
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Emma.
Which student?
I've no idea.
He bought one for a student, but he doesn't remember which student? Bullshit. Emma.
Ah.
Got it!
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one?
So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Yeah.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace.
And you tried to get into her panties.
I'm aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Alright, can handle the course techniques raised. Issue. Prosecuted for it. Price design. Date Emma. Let's see. Brew. Alright, let's look at the Freedom Necklace again. It says you didn't buy it for cake. That's obvious. Who's on the... at the seminar. Third Eye Flyer. Unavoidable. Wait a minute. Oh, come on! Let's go a guilt. Think theft. Okay, Emma's guilt. Wants straight to.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Well, I guess I haven't talked to James about any of this yet. Maybe something he says will shake something loose? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something new in the kitchen that I just didn't look at?
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Socialize her. Oh. Didn't socialize her with her, but sold her a scrying mirror. Damn it. I thought that might be... Simon's bike. A month ago. Broken pendant. Brew. What about the pub? Mask. Makes black scrying mirrors. Let's discussed it. Liam's year, but a different course. James' degree. Won some cookery competitions. Salvia for meditation. Doesn't grow any other drugs. Sold salvia to Liam. Never went to Third Eye meeting. Doesn't know anything about doll burning. Sold a scrying mirror to Kate last year.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Alright, we're going to go to Atlas again. Going to go into the kitchen, just see if I might have missed something there. Just because they said that the cleaner comes in at weird times, so... Maybe? Nope. Damn it. Maybe I did miss something with Brian. Try the door on the right. Try it on the left.
A few more questions, please.
Okay. Use some disturbing. Introduce an aptitude test. Not Liam's death. Refund. Emma's guilt. Outgoing. Thinks people are free to do what they like. Dabbles in playing guitar. Once auditioned for Hammerstone. Auto-hypnosis. Phased out. Believes auto-hypnosis doesn't really work. Sold them for a month. Getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. Invented the phrase. Phrase invented while at the village hall. Ryan has a degree in psychology. I wonder. No interest in drugs. Liam's death. I wonder. Was it really Hammerstone that he auditioned for? God damn it. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Just don't know which... what contradicts what right now. Incident prompted... disturbing. Offered psychological... psychological issues. Photo of Ryan's car. Car was vandalized. Psychological. Lisa lives alone at the end of the lane. Why not just give her the goddamn refund? You know? If you're offering to give her psychological treatment, I don't see why you wouldn't also just be like, alright, yeah, whatever, fuck it, here's your refund. There you go. Just no more. Just no more.
Thank you.
I don't
Probably
know.
be back later.
Maybe there was something with Paul that I just missed. I'm not sure. I haven't asked her about the mask? I thought I did. Huh. Well then, I guess maybe that'll be the contradiction that I'm looking for.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Cardboard mask.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Alright. I know that Ryan's interested in the occult. Parties. Bag is from guitar collection. Doll burning. Be free. Believes people can get a finger symbol. James Cast. Okay. Genic doesn't take any drugs. Blackstone doesn't know Liam very well. Signed last year. Has never seen the Black Mirror before. Used on Atlas course. Thinks masks is Ryan's. Taped over Rebecca's shirt. Okay, key broke the window. Buys from a microbrewery. Hasn't seen anyone wearing one recently. Box of old bottles. Doesn't know if Kate lost the license. Kate was very drunk. Huh.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Trying to think, who do I need to talk to? Maybe Simon or Lisa said something that I need to. I mean, Simon or Emma. Why no devil worshippers at Atlas? Has told Atlas to do something risky, not allowed to hurt or offend others. Mugging, hired from a costume shop. Doll burning, don't need. Trance. Using mirrors, can't be hypnotized unless you want to be. 3 freedoms. Doesn't know anything about Third Eye, has tried Salvia a few times. Could be Sage. Oh! That's a lie. Oh, come on. Fine. Argument. Mysticism, thinks the government is tracking him. Doesn't know anything about the broken pub window, claims the other of his. Emma had a similar necklace. Kate wore the necklace at college. Only way to get to work. Knew Kate at college, but they didn't socialize.
Be back later on, if that's okay. A few more questions.
I'm sorry about
if
this,
you don't
everyone.
mind.
I honestly have no idea. Third Eye. Pulled the stunt. Doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye. Third Eye was abusive. Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. Has never hired from the shop. Wait a minute, but she knows about the, argument. William's death. Believes she drove. When she went. Okay. I don't know.
That's it for now. Thank you.
Okay, it has to be Paul. Paul has to be the one who we need to talk to. But just in case, I'm going to check down here again, just to be like, okay, maybe something changed while I was doing shit. Maybe I'll run into someone. Let's check the farm just one more time. Check all the sorry about that. Frickin' sun. Yeah. I hate whenever I get confused with these things, because this would probably be the part where I'd be recording the video and be like, okay, make a little note here. Make sure to fucking edit this shit out, because no one wants me to be sitting here for hours on end trying to figure shit out, and they probably don't want to see that or anything like that. You should call the chief for an update. Wait, didn't he say that I should call the chief?
Baker interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire, taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbed this Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
Oh god. There must be a contradiction somewhere. No shit. I wish I hadn't called the police. I mean, the chief. Oh wait, I didn't check behind the house again. Maybe there's something new? Random.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Maybe I need to go talk to Ryan about it? I mean, now we have some information from him. God damn. I mean, now we know that Paul tried to date Emma once. That is a new piece of information, but I don't think we have anything that we can use to try and,
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Alright. Whoops, coerced or bribed or, in any way. That seems kind of like a bribe. Find disturbing, like auto-hypnosis? Said Kate enjoyed the course. Strong and outgoing. Lisa was strong and outgoing. Doesn't blame Emma for Liam's death. Witness. Wait a minute, wasn't that... Doesn't... First poster for Atlas. Name picked randomly. God damn it. I'm sorry, everyone. I am so sorry about this. Seen the license before. Doesn't know if Kate had lost the license. Okay. Homebrew. I've seen students. Told Rebecca to tape over it. Mask made by a friend who died last year. Symbol not used on the course. Oh, maybe, I don't know. God damn it.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Must be a contradiction somewhere. Phone calls, cheats. Box of old pendants. Red. I don't know. Fuck. I may actually have to look up a walkthrough for this bit because I have no fucking idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry, everyone. I am so freaking sorry. Okay, so let's just look and see if there's anything like that. Okay. New boxes, head into the atrium, doll burnings. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I already know that. Okay. So Paul's the one who's lying. Let's go back to Paul.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay. Okay. It's guitar. Freeze. Third eye flyer. Salvia divinorum. Leave. Stop. No. Fuck you. Okay. Gardening not his thing. Not disturbed by the techniques used on the course. Maybe it was... No. Fake theft. Impossible to be hurt. There we are. Son of a bitch. I'm an idiot.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, everyone.
Was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not...
Bullshit! Now I kind of wish that I had, like, a little...
Flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Alright. Once tried to date Emma. And I believe... Objection, motherfucker!
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Alright. There we are. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. I am
10 o'clock,
so
it's
goddamn
getting
sorry.
late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Okay, so let's check out the old areas. Alright. Nope, wrong way. Damn it. Further into the woods. Into the clearing. Nothing. Towards Atlas. Anyone in here? Nope. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Not here. Interesting. Hello, anyone in here? I have questions. Burning questions. Maybe it's time to go into Rebecca's pub.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't, as I say.
Ah, so it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play the cards, right?
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Oh,
Hello,
jeez.
Inspector.
No, they're just into some kinky shit.
See you later.
That's it. That's all, Detective Jenks. Ooh, medicine. Or a morph.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Mysterious prescriptions made out to Rebecca. I think that you and I need a little chat, Miss Rebecca, because I think I remember you specifically telling me that you don't take medication.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh. They're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
But, Rebecca, you don't take any drugs or medicines.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Alright, time to go to Atlas. Oh, Ryan! I have questions! Get your ass out here. I'm gonna kick your ass. Better open up.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. So, you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Arthritis, not a problem. Wait a minute. Hold it right there, you son of a bitch. I got you. I got you. I fucking got you. Okay, doesn't keep any medicines on site. However, you keep painkillers at work and home.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
And what are the painkillers, Ryan?
Painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom?
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Keeps morphine in a secure storeroom at Atlas. Takes morphine for arthritis.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Maybe I should go talk to Emma and Simon. They might know. Ooh, new cutscene. Ooh, you dropped something, my friend. Now, what is this? Oh, what is this?
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
So, a card and a pendant. Dropped keyring. And a business card.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
Okay.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
But didn't you say before that you don't have any other... that's the only way you get to work.
Aha. So
Cut the
bike's
bullshit.
the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
I
Must have
see,
been a
I
very
see.
nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Oh, yes, I think we do.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
And what do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Yeah, I mean, he dropped a card and his goddamn keys.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved.
Oh, that sucks.
Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
All right.
Be back later on if
Let's
that's okay.
let's go talk to Ryan. Let's go see good old Rai. Good old Rye Bread.
A few more questions, please.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
The same storeroom where you keep your morphine?
Aha.
Motherfucker.
So the storeroom
Stop
isn't
lying.
particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there.
I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
1905?
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Could it be 1905, my
Combination
friend?
locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how...
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
All in the name of due
Thank
diligence,
you.
my friend.
Probably be
All in
back
the name
later.
of due diligence. Gotta ask you about everything. Now let's go upstairs. I already know how we get in. Ha ha! Simon, you sneaky bastard.
Welcome to the Mirror Room.
That
This
is most definitely
exercise
not
is
it.
all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
This isn't
I am
culty.
free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
I see. I see. Ryan, I have more questions. You smarmy son of a bitch.
ask you a couple more things, please.
You keep your I'm just your
Can
story's
you
getting
tell
more and
me
more
what
bullshit.
you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Yet you keep your medication in there. Your medication.
That's it for the time being.
Sorry,
Thank
it
you.
bugged out again. I have to. I absolutely hate when that happens. I'm just like, why? Why do you do this? Why do
A few
you
more
do?
questions,
why?
if you don't mind.
Why? No. Okay, so you're a locked room that is used by the students. Oh my god. Oh, come on. This is clearly the contradiction. IT consultant. Locked. Mirror room used by students. Auto hypnosis.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Fine, I'll ask other people. For now. Let's talk to Paul about our new discoveries, shall we?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Alright. Pain threshold.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of a sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Alright.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Makes sense.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
No, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system.
I see.
Twice the price that it would probably cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
Not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
Well, that helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
All right. Okay, let's ask other people, like Simon and Emma. Maybe they know something. Well, I could probably catch Simon out on his lie because he said the combination doesn't mean anything.
Couple more questions.
I can catch him out on that damn mirror room.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
Simon.
No.
Oh, Simon. Oh, Simon. You fucking liar.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yup.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Not Kate?
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Mm-hmm. Anything with the jetty? Nope. Into the clearing.
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Oh,
Keep
what the
pushing.
fuck?
You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Oh, what the fuck?
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
I also wouldn't leave town if I were you, you son of a bitch. Ooh, keys.
Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
I agree.
Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
This, obviously. Now, what's in here, Paul? Ryan. What's in here? Ooh, clues.
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
I agree. Let's get this son of a bitch. Oh, Ryan! She successfully blackmailed you, didn't she?
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Money was meant as... No ulterior motive at all? Nothing. Morphine, first arthritis, fanaticist, carved photos, Blint, Paul went too far, Not coerced or bribed. Huh?
Aha. So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
Sorry about this, everyone.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I'm actually going to need to end the stream soon, because, yeah. What was it? Students pay for the course per session. Gave money to test and assess her. Actually, you know what, guys? I should probably end this for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure to check out our Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing evening. And as always, remember to game